Hi everybody, we're going to look at making a cheap dollar store case work for a tablet. So what I have here is a cheap one I picked up at the dollar store. It's $3 for this, originally for an iPad. Probably they don't fit any newer iPads, it probably fits that first generation one, that's why it's so cheap. Buying one of these new, you're probably looking at $30–40 for it. If it's not real leather, it's a pretty good quality fake leather. And I have this Acer Iconia A1 810 tablet, so it's a 8-inch tablet and it's pretty big. A little bit smaller than that, definitely will not fit as intended. We're going to try to make it work here. So first thing I do is I'm going to cut away the old tabs that held it in. You want to try and get as close as possible but not past the stitching, or else you're going to make it fall apart or look really bad. So the closer the better, but don't compromise that original stitching. Same with this, probably a little harder because these ones are the fake leather or whatever. This goes fine. Okay, now I've got some basically glue kind of stickers sort of thing. I prefer to use a glue rather than a two-sided tape, just because glue is more permanent, and I mean you don't want this kind of falling all over the place or whatever the case may be. I'm going to press it on there. Make sure it gets in there good. Also, when you're putting the tablet in there, you want to try and make sure not to cover up the speaker or anything like that. In this case, it's on the bottom right corner, so we're going to be careful of. I'm just putting this in the middle as much as possible. We know that it's not going to go all the way out to the edges. Some a little more sticking. I haven't used these ones before. I used a little bit of a higher quality one last time, but this will do the trick, as they are supposed to be permanent. Just get a couple more on there just to be safe. Don't want to take any chances with your tablet, of course. You want to make sure they stick really well and protect it. That's pretty close to enough, just a couple more here. So anything that's basically glue that kind of goes on like a sticker that they have at the dollar store will work, depending on what type of glues and things they have. These are generally for scrapbooks and pictures and stuff like that. Thought about using a glue gun, but of course we don't know how the heat will affect the tablet, so we don't want to take a chance with that. Okay, so those are on there now. Now what we want to do is make sure that when we open it from right to left, the tablet's right how you want to use it, top up, and you want to center it as much as possible and have it as straight as possible. Press it down. And there we have it. It's in there. Works perfect. And no problem.